Hello everybody, welcome. It is Thursday. I am Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. Come on in, say hello, tell me where you're watching from. If you're new to my page, we can give you a nice warm welcome. I am making a bee and sunflower themed teardrop swag tonight. This one is a 24-inch swag. So let me show you what I have and then we'll go ahead and get started. So we've got our 24-inch swag. I have all of our ribbons here. I'm going to be using this 2.5-inch yellow embossed. If you haven't seen these yet, I got this one from my wholesalers. But it has a little embossing on it. Let me see if I can zoom in so you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to see because there's nothing that really makes it stand out. But it's very pretty. So we're going to use that. We have a little bit of this open weave jute. We're going to use that. Finish using that up. Why not? We're using a 4-inch check. I thought it was houndstooth at first, and I'm like, no, that's not houndstooth. I might use this 5/8 glitter. I'm not sure. I wanted a little bit of green on the top of my bow. But the only one that I have in this thinner ribbon, the 1-inch and below, is this glittered one. But I also have this small one, but it's not the right green. I wanted something a little brighter. So I'm going to see how it looks. If it doesn't look good, we'll take it out. I'm also going to use this 1.5-inch bee with the check background and the yellow edge as well. And that's really the only one I'm using that has the bee or sunflower in it. We are making a bee and sunflower swag. So I'm doing that one. We have our little picks over here. I'm going to make you bigger again. Hello. We have these glittered ball picks. We have these bees. I have this beehive with bees and greenery. I have some 60919. We're going to use some of that. I have some extra pieces that were from other projects laying around, so we're going to use those up. So I've got a little bead grass. I've got some eucalyptus and fern mix greenery here with some white flowers on it, and then some white tip hops. We're going to use those. These are all duplicates over here. And then for our sunflowers, I have this bush that I got from Hobby Lobby, and it's got sunflowers and white little flowers on it, and then it's got these little balls that are on here as well. Hey Kathy, how are you? And then the greenery, of course. So, but that's all we're going to be putting in this one. So I'm going to get started with the bow because I want to do a big bow with some long tails so that we can drape it. And then I want to put the rest of that stuff in. So we're going to do the bow first. Alright, so I'm going to do some drapes. So I want to make a long tail. It is only a 24-inch swag, so I don't want to go too long. But I am going to do about, I'd say 24, probably 24 inches, I think it was. I measured it all out beforehand so I would know what I wanted to do. Hey, how are you? I see Souza. Alright, so there's our long tail. That's going to drape. And I'm going to do 6-inch loops. So I'm going to use this 4-inch check, and I'm going to do one loop on each side in 6 inches. Right there. And I only want the one tail, so I'm going to make this one go up. And I'm going to cut it just a little bit longer than my loop. Alright, so there's that one. So then we're going to take and dovetail this. So we're just going to cut that from the center out to the ends. Give that a nice little V. Now we're going to take our yellow, and I'm not going to do a long tail with the yellow. So I'm just going to do the same length as my loops. which is 6 inches. And I'm going to make my loop about a 1/2 inch smaller, so 5.5. Why this feels like it's backwards? Did they roll it backwards? This looks like it's supposed to be the underside or the top. I don't know. We're going with it though. Hey Leslie, how are you? Alright, and I'm doing 2 loops of this one on each side. So if you just joined, we are making a bee and sunflower swag. I don't know what made me decide to do that tonight, but I already have a sunflower swag in my shop. But I wanted to do something with the bees, and I thought the sunflowers would look nice in it too. So we're going to do it. Alright, so there is our 2 loops each side. And again, we're going to cut this here at the top. Alright, now I'm going to use up the rest of this jute open weave. So I had a little bit of this left and I thought it would look nice in the center. So I'm just going to take it and we're going to leave it a little long. Oh, special order. And this one's going to be about 5 inches. I just wanted a little bit of this in there. I thought it would be cute. May not work. We'll see. Wish I had more 4-inch. I wanted a nice 4-inch to go in it. But all I had was that one, so I need to buy some more 4-inch. Alright, so that one, and then we're just doing the 1 loop on each side because there's only a little bit of it left. Oh, duck! Hide and seek. We are starting to get stuff in for the retreat. I can't wait. Alright, I'm not saving that piece. Now I'm going to do the bee one. And again, I'm not doing the long tails with this. I was just going to do that 4-inch and then this smaller one. But I wanted to add in a little bit of the bee. Not so much the sunflower, but the bee ribbon. Nope, went the wrong way with it. Let's try this again. I had it upside down. Hey Carrie, how are you? So this is going to be about 4.5 inches, and I'm going to do 2 loops each side. So I just ordered some bow makers for the retreat. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Susan and I are hosting a in-person wreath retreat in September here in Raleigh, North Carolina. There is a link in the pinned comment below for you to get all the information. So check it out at craftinginthecarolinas.com. We'd love for you to come and join us. We only have 7 tickets left, guys. Listen to me now. We only have 7 tickets left. Don't wait. Go get them. We can't add any more because we don't have any more room. So get your tickets. It is exciting. We are so excited. Like I said, all the stuff is starting to come in that we've been ordering, and we're getting excited. Donations are starting to come in from people who have offered to donate to our swag bags, so that'll be exciting. All right, let's see how this little green shimmer looks. Hopefully it will be okay. So this is a glittered, it's not a 1 inch, so it's what, 5/8, 7/8? I don't know. One of them. It's less than an inch. But I wanted a little sparkle. So let's see if this is going to work. But we want to make this one as long as that one, so we're going to do them together. And these are going to be about 3.5 inches long. And I think I'm going to do 2 loops on each side. Because, you know, we want to see that. Thank you so much. We're really excited. I can't wait. And we're still trying to figure out about the virtual, so it's not a done deal yet. We're still working on it, so. But we need to sell those 7 tickets first. Then we can work on that. We are excited. We are. That's all we ever talk about anymore. Seems like that's all I ever work on anymore, too. But you know what? If we don't promote it, it's not going to get promoted, right? We are our own best advertising. Let's get a zip tie and put it together and find out. Alright, so I want a white zip tie I'm going to use to hold it all together. So I'm going to slide this up underneath all of my ribbons. Make sure you get it under all of them. Let's get that locked down a little bit. Taking this off, I'm going to hold everything on one side. I'm going to get that in that little divot right there, and we're going to cinch it down a little more, making sure that our ribbons stay in place and don't fold like this one wants to. There we go, get in there. And now we're going to take our black one, because that's going to hide in the back of that. Actually, I don't need one that long. I think I can just get away with. No, maybe not. What happened to my other ones? There they are. A smaller one. Hey, Peggy. How are you doing? Come on, get under there. Oh, well. Thank you, Susan. All right. Just putting these all in place before I cinch that down any tighter. I don't know. What do we think with that glitter in there? Yes, no, maybe, leave it. I'm going to leave it for now. I can always redo the bow. Alright, it's tight. We're going to use our zip tie tool and we're going to cut that off. That helps tighten it and cuts that all in one. Alright, here we go. Let's put this on here. So I'm going to push down my ties a little bit because I don't want it making the bow stand way up. I don't blame you. I know when my sister went through that, what it was like for her, so. Alright. I'm going to cinch that around the spine of the wreath, or the base. Make sure you get it around the spine, otherwise it's not going to stay anywhere, it's just going to fall off. And I want my locking part to go up into it, so I'm going to put that off to the side. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these all arranged. Alright, so I'm going to take this and I am going to go about, I'd say 10 inches, maybe a little more. We're going to take that, we're going to drape it. I want it to come over here to the side a little bit, because like I said, I'm thinking I'm going to put a smaller bow right there. So we're going to take this and we're going to drape it in here, and we're going to take 2 ties and twist it. And then this, maybe I'll make it a little bigger. Get over here. We're going to go ahead and dovetail this one. We're going to let that hang down. Let me do this again. Let's try this again, because I didn't add this to it. So not too tight. There we go. Now we're better. Now we're done. I think I'm just going to cut this one at an angle. I don't know if I like it cut in a dovetail, so we're going to cut it at an angle. Hello, Karen. How are you? One day you'll do a swag. I like doing swags. I have all different kinds. I have the flat kind, like I call them table swags. So they're not in the teardrop shape. They're in a regular, you know, the long shape. And I use those for doing like table stuff, but you can also use them for the door. And then the mailbox swags too. I like those. All right, so we're going to use this filler greenery that I got. We're going to use some bead grass that is left over. There's only 2 pieces, but we're going to take all those pieces off and we're going to use them. And then we have some hops. It's getting hot there. Y'all can have it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. This is 60919. I actually said it right that time. Alright, so this comes apart in 3 sections, and then you can break those 3 sections down even more if you want to. So we are going to pull this apart. If you haven't heard, Susan and I are having a wreath retreat. I never did finish talking about that. It's going to be in September. It's the last weekend in September, the 26th through the 28th in Raleigh, North Carolina. We're having it right outside the RDU airport. And it's a beautiful hotel, newly renovated. Gorgeous meeting room, guest rooms, has a restaurant and bar in the hotel, and so that's where we're holding it. We are going to do 6 make and takes, and you will get a bunch of stuff in your swag bags. Like I said, we're starting to get donations in now, and what else am I forgetting? 6 swag bags, or 6 swag bags, 6 make and takes. You're gonna get 6 swag bags. A swag bag, oh, Crafting After Dark, costume party. Oh, we love doing those. Crafting After Dark is a little like costume party that we're gonna have. We're gonna dress up like pirates. Yes, I said pirates. We are not 12, but we love pirates. Susan loves pirates. And we're going to have a bunch of fun. We're going to play games. We're going to win prizes. We're going to craft. We're going to do craft challenges. And have a lot of fun. So you don't want to miss it. We have a discount rate for the hotel so that you can stay at the hotel with us or wherever you'd like. It's up to you. Like I said, it's right outside the airport, so they do have a free shuttle service. The price of the transportation and hotel is not included in the ticket price for the retreat. But I will say this, that the hotel is giving us an awesome discount, better than anybody else in town would give us, and it's a difference of about $50 to $60 a night. So we worked hard to get that rate, and they gave it to us, and we are very thankful and glad to be having it at their hotel. And like I said, lunch and dinner is included on Friday and Saturday. We'll have a meet and greet on Thursday. We are only about 35 minutes from Sims, which is a wholesaler. If anybody's interested in going shopping there, a couple of the girls are getting together on Thursday before the meet and greet in the afternoon or daytime, and they're going out to Sims to do some shopping. So if you're interested in doing that, you can hook up with them depending on when you come in. Some people are flying in Texas, Michigan, from where is it? Maine. What else? Several people from here in North Carolina are coming. The shuttle will take you anywhere within 5 miles of the hotel. So if you need to go to the store, or if you decide you want to go and eat, at a restaurant, if you want to go out, Wednesday night, say you get in and you want to go to dinner, don't have a vehicle, they'll take you, within 5 miles of the hotel. Same for Thursday. We don't offer dinner on Thursday, but at the meet and greet, we will have some hors d'oeuvres. We are so looking forward to seeing everybody, though. We have some new faces coming. We have some people who have never made wreaths before or have just started. So we're looking forward to that. We have some that are seasoned wreath makers who are coming as well. We have vendors for you to shop. Lori from Hardworking Mom is bringing her signs and ribbon sets. We have Carolyn from Known as Nutty Crafts. She's going to be a vendor, and she's going to be selling wreath attachments. This came off of something. Lord have mercy. Well, we're not fiddling with that. We'll just glue it in somewhere. All right, let's pull this one apart, and then we can get this in. These don't take that long to glue them in, so. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. And oh my God, you guys, the amount of giveaways that we have for you, people really stepped up for us and offered us, a lot of people offered us some goodies. And of course, we're very, very grateful for it. And I'm very thankful, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. And a lot for the swag bags as well. Some people have donated for that. As soon as I get everything in and get everything situated, I will be posting who the stuff is coming from, so that we can give them the recognition for donating and also to thank them. And we are promoting their businesses on our website for their donations as well. All right, we're going to put that with that one. And leave this one here. We are blessed with donations. Oh, my Lord. If you could see my garage, I'm telling you. Not just with the stuff that we're going to be making, but now, with donations and that too. Plus, all the stuff that I picked up before we got donors. So, and, I'm not going to say I went a little overboard, but, But it's worth it. It'll be so much fun. So, yeah, even if you can't come, go to the website, check it out. There's several pages on there for you to look at. Some of the stuff is from past retreats that we have helped at when Lori did hers, and some of the costumes that we dressed up as. she also did the theme parties. So she had an 80s night, we had a 20s night, we did the 70s, stuff like that. So you'll see all those photos on our website as well, because I wanted to show the costumes that we've, dressed up in. Because Susan and I, we go big or go home with our costumes. We can't just put on a regular pirate costume. We're going to have to go, all out. So, and we never tell what we're wearing until we arrive. People have already been asking what we're going to be doing and how we're going to be dressed. Nope, sorry, can't give any details. All right, so let's go ahead and start gluing these in. So I'm going to just take these. We're going to glue right to our frame. I've got my glue pot going over here. And I'm going to go up behind my bow, and I'm going to start there. Oh, somebody's opening or closing the garage door. I'm right above the garage, so we're rocking and rolling tonight. It's probably my mom or my husband. Could be either one. I think my mom took the dog out, but I thought she was back already. We do take it seriously. We take it very seriously. We cannot, and I repeat, we cannot be outdone by anyone. It is not allowed. So that is worth the price of admission alone. Right, Susan? I'm trying to get these little dingle balls there so where we can see them. So, but yeah, we have a really good time. We do a lot of crafting. We do a lot of hanging out, doing, just, I don't, what do you call it? I guess fellowship would be the word for it, or, just sitting around talking and learning from each other and having a good time and getting to know each other. We don't get to see each other very often, so, and sometimes we don't get to see each other at all. So for some, this will be the first time meeting a lot of our people. So we look forward to that. And it's always fun to get together and get away and just relax and craft. And I mean, who doesn't want to do that? And, we say we're for the community, and we mean that. We try to mean that. So I think we do a pretty good job of it, if you ask me. All right, so these have little twigs here. I'm going to wrap them around my finger for now. You can also use a dowel, a glue stick, something like that. All right, so we're just going all the way around with these pieces here. Then we're going to stick the greenery in, and then maybe I'll try and, if we have time, I'll make another little bow to replace that one that I didn't like. All right, so we got a couple more pieces of this. We just want to have fun. We want to teach people our style of design, teach them some new things, help out those who are maybe struggling with something, that kind of stuff. And make some really fabulous designs. We're going to be doing wreaths, swags, grapevine. Might use some of that other one. I want more down here, but get in there. But yeah, we're going to have a really good time. So go check out the website. If you're interested, have any questions, contact Susan or I. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off of here. Right? Getting to see people for the first time? Heck yeah. All right, I'm just going to take one section off of here, and I'm going to use it to fill in down at the bottom. So let's split this. All right, so we've got this, the fern, the flowers. So I'm just taking the wire and I'm wrapping it around it. It has one that's really thin. Hey, Carrie, how are you? We're doing really good. Mr. Bob is downstairs, probably watching silently. He's always hiding in the background. He's doing good, though. We're both doing good. It's so nice to have him home. All right. So what are you guys doing? Anybody got plans for the summer? I know kids are out of school. All the kids got out of school here this week. School's out for summer. And if you're watching this on the replay, please go visit our website, craftinginthecarolinas.com. Also, be sure to say hello and let us know that you were watching a replay, and we can give you a warm welcome and a thank you. All right. And we're going to put this one right down here. Oh, shoot. Just get over there, get over there, get over there. Did y'all see that? Pretend like you didn't. Hey, Michelle, how are you? All right, let's get the rest of this greenery in here. We've got these little hops. We're going to use these. You know, I know greenery better than I know flowers. Is that weird or what? All right, these are not pushers, which means they do not push up. So I'm going to cut them down because they're kind of long for sticking them in there. The ones at the bottom, I'm going to cut these last leaves off down here. We might use those for something else. And I am going to bend this so that it has like a hook on it. And then I'm going to put these in wherever I see a hole. Hubby and I are we're gonna get away for a couple of days next week, so I'm really looking forward to that because we haven't been anywhere since he got home, except to Lowe's and to go out to eat. So I'm looking forward to that. We both need some vacation time. I am making a bee and sunflower themed swag. I will hold this up here in just a second so y'all can see it. It's hard for you to see it when it's laying down here, I know. Gotta open. I wish I had a different green for that. I don't know if I'm loving that or not. I can't decide. I guess I'll have to take a picture of it and see what it looks like. Give me that back. Give me that back. I need that to go right here. Only have 2 of them left. So I'm going to put it right there. This one's going to go down there. Alright, we're going to put this in, and then we're going to put in, we'll put these in too. Once we get to the end, I'll put those in. We still have our bees, we still have our sunflowers, and we're going to put these in. So this right here has got some fern and eucalyptus on it, and it has these flowers. So let me see if I want to use, I don't know if I want to use the flowers. These also push up. So you can push everything up to the top. This has got a lot of this green stuff on it. Right there. So I don't know if I want to use the white flowers because we're going to be using those flowers over there. So let me cut these 2 off here. We'll save the flowers just in case. This is why I'm always using up stuff, because I never use it all. So these, I don't know if I want to use them all like this or if I want to take them off and use them. Let me get this over here blended in better. Maybe that'll make me feel better. So I might take these off and use them. Let's see. This is called Designing on the Fly. Alright, these we can probably leave together. Don't think I'm going to take those apart. Alright, so these eucalyptus, we'll go ahead and put these in the other open spaces that we see. Right here's one. Let me hold it up so you guys can see it here. See, I'm not sure about that green. I'm not real sure about that. It's the glitter part, I think, that's throwing me off. I think I need to maybe try another color. Maybe a yellow. I thought the green would be cute, but I think I was wrong on that one. It's not the right green. And y'all ain't saying nothing, so I'm thinking y'all agree with me. I can tell. I can tell what y'all are thinking. You agree with what? Getting rid of it and putting a yellow in there? Yeah, I thought it would be cute, but I guess it was wrong. But I tried. I don't want to put anything in that spot if I'm going to change that. Guess I'll have to wait now on that. What time is it? See if I can get the bow off first. I didn't cut my zip tie, so I might be able to slide it out. Let's see if I can cut it. That's going to be the problem. This one didn't even glue to the thing. Fat lot of good that one did. We'll put that in later. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if we can get the bow out. I might have glued it in. I don't know. Alright, there's the zip tie. Let's see if we can get the bow to come up. Probably not. It's probably glued in. I'm telling you. Alright. Let's fix this doggone thing. I think I glued this part too. Good thing it's not that. It hasn't been sitting that long. The glue comes right off of it because it's still kind of hot. Alright. Get over here. Alright, now we're back to the beginning. Let's do our solid yellow. Swiss stock. This is a 7/8. And you know how I love a Swiss dot. Should have probably gone with that first. Just pretend like y'all didn't see the rest of that. Alright, we're just going to do one loop. Or did we? No, we did two. We did two, right? Should we do two or one? I can't decide. Can't. Nope, I'm going to do two. Alright, let's get that out there. Now we can get this on. Now we can go put the sunflowers and that in and not have to worry about it. So I'm going to go up underneath here. I'm going to slide in this black zip tie. We're going to use this again to put it on the wreath. Let's try this again, guys. So we're going to go see where my glue was right there where it stuck to my bow. That's where we're going back in. Let's get this back in there. And move on. Be done with this. We just have to put in the sunflowers and the rest of this little greenery piece right here. And that's it. Tighten this. Oh, we still have our bees. Excuse me. We got our bees still. Gotta put those in. Alright, so I'm not going to mess with that. I can do that in a minute. Let me get this drape done. Okay, it was right here about. It went right in here, I believe. Alright, so we've got these little pieces, we can add those in, and then we've got this little fern. Cut it down. Oops, we're gonna give it a loop or a hook. I think I want it to go right here where I'm gonna put that sunflower is gonna go up under here, so I think we're gonna put it right there. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate y'all being here. Sorry about having to redo that bow. It happens. It happens. I'm going to put this one up top so we have one at the bottom and one at the top. Then we're going to take our other not bows. bead grass, and we're going to poke those in. So I just need to get these off of the top. So these bead grass, we only had these 2 picks left. They were used, they were left over. I want to get rid of it. So we're just going to take all this off. Because they're so long, we can just put the glue on them like this. You could also put a pick on these, but the pick actually would go probably right through, and I don't want to have that stab anybody, so we're not going to do that. So we're just going to, these are pretty good. They'll stick to it, to the pine and up underneath the bow, so we're just going to do that. I'm just taking and tucking them in. They've got that little yellow tip to it, so we're tucking it in different places. And we're using up that leftover stuff that is laying around taking up space. We don't want that. We want to get rid of it. I see some open spots over here where we can add some sunflowers and bees in that too. Push that down so that it gets in there. I'm going to pop some up on the top here. I know, I can't wait either. It's getting closer. Time is whizzing by, that's for sure. It's what, a little over 3 months left. I know that 3 months seems like a long time, but it's not. And you got a lot of stuff to do. Alright, let's do our bees. So I have this hive, and then it's got greenery with it as well, but I don't know that we need that. But I think I like these bees better. Alright, we got the bees and the sunflowers. I think we'll start with those. Alright, so these are pushers, yes. I don't think I want this. We'll be done here in just a sec, guys. I'm taking the greenery off of here. I don't want this on here. I don't like these leaves. It doesn't go with the flow of everything. So we're just going to take it off. Alright. We're going right in here where we got our little drape. And we're going to put a sunflower there. I'm going to put one in this little opening over here. That one's going there. Now let's put our bees in. So these came from Carolina Pottery. There's 3 on a stem. Get rid of all this paper here. And you can shape these. This wire can be bent however you want it. So that's another place that you all can go to. That's what I should put in the group. Yeah, we've got everything down really good. I'm a paper person, a planner, an organizer, and a budget person. So we had all that worked out long before we even announced what we were doing. Because I can't wait till the last minute on stuff. I have to have it figured out ahead of time. I am not a last minute person. Like someone else I know. I'm not mentioning any names, I'm just saying. Alright, we're going to put this one over here where we have this empty spot. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Don't take it wrong. Don't get upset with me. Just saying. Alright, there's one. And then another sunflower down at the bottom. There's these balls too. But I'm going to put a sunflower down here at the bottom. That bush came from Hobby Lobby. It's got a lot on it too. You don't need it as long because this is very thin down here. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Now it just popped out of my head. I just wish she lived closer so that we could do more of it in person, you know what I mean? Alright, we're going to put a bee right here. I think we're going to go up that way with it. Ooh, get off of there. There we go. Put that one there. It's got little antennas. I need some greenery right in here. I'll figure that out. I got a little bald spot right here. I need some greenery in there. I have another one of those picks over here I can use. Alright, so there's that one. Now I'm going to put another bee over here on this side, our third one. I'm going to make this one a little long. And they're wired on there, so hopefully that stays. And I'm going to hold this up for you guys here. Right there. Stay there. The ribbon will hold it in place while the glue dries. So there we go. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to put some more greenery in the bottom there. Do I want these or not? Maybe. Why not? Had them sitting here forever. Why not use them, right? Fill in some of these bald spaces, I guess. Alright, so these come off as well. We're just going to strip them off. Thank you. Now that we changed that ribbon, it looks a little better. I was really hoping that green would work, though. But it is what it is. Alright, so let's put some of this black one in there. I'll cut it down to here. So while we're finishing this up, I just want to say thank you again for hanging out with me. I do appreciate y'all being here. I need to twist this again. And I hope you will check out the website for the retreat. And if it's something that you're not able to do this year, maybe next year, if we have another one, you'll be able to join us. We would love that. The yellow one back there. But we do have a lot of fun. So we hope you will consider coming and joining us. We love to have fun. And if you can't craft and be fun and silly, then what is the purpose? I think I'm going to put this one at the top. Right, Susan? She's probably not even paying any attention to me anymore. She's like, I'm out of here. You take too long. Oops. Okay, get in there. Right there. She's saying yep. She probably doesn't even know what she's saying yep to. Alright, that one I don't want. I'll use a black one because I don't want two of the striped ones next to each other. Thank you, Cynthia. I feel like I forgot to tell you guys something tonight. I think there was something I was supposed to tell you, but I can't remember. Yes, you do. You were listening to me. Alright, guys. This is gonna... Got one more after this, and then we're done. We're out of here. We're moving on. And we're going to put a striped one on this side because we don't have one over here. So let's put this, let's put it up on top. How about that? Alright. And again, I will take whatever left greenery I have left and I'm going to fill in these open spaces here because I don't want to see that. And I'll probably go down and see what that box was I got tonight. It came just before I was going live, so I didn't get to see what it was. Alright, I think that's going to do it for now. I do need to fill in the bottom here. I might take that yellow and make a little bow and put it down here at the bottom. But see, here's that bald spot right in here. I got to fill that in, so we'll do that. I'll do that after. But there we go with our bee and sunflower. Not exactly what I had in my mind, but you know, it very seldom ever comes out the way I have it in my head anyway. So, alright guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all being here and your support. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Be kind to one another, and I will see you again soon.